Alright, welcome back to the channel. It is currently 4:26 a.m. So I've been up for quite a while. I've been working on a project. And suddenly I have been hit with this feeling of deja vu, which yesterday, Saturday, felt like that for me all day, as if I had already lived that experience already. And I do often get moments like that a lot. I just don't really talk about them as much. But today I just have this very eerie. Well, it's not eerie because eerie is like a funny word to me. It's I don't really know how to describe it with my words, but it just feels very. I've already done it. So this may be a message that resonates with somebody watching. I just felt compelled to do a reading because yesterday I didn't do any readings at all. I've been working on a project, and I kind of just like been fully immersed in that. So let's see what comes out for us today. And I'm gonna pull from my little deck that I've created and see what cards come out in this one. I don't really like how thin this particular deck is that I created. It's more or less like the paper. It's very thin, these little flashcards, but it's gonna get and serve its purpose. But I'm noting the criticism or the critique, not criticism. So that's really like the feeling of noticing and being very observant of your experiences. That's the energy that I can really kind of describe with my words a little bit. But anyway, I hope everybody is doing well, and I hope the reading resonates with you. And if it do, hit the thumbs up button. So what we have here is rewriting an old story, building healthy boundaries, and the flow of abundance and scarcity. So this is kind of like a combination of a multitude of things. The rewriting an old story is a inner world and personal growth card. Um, the flow of abundance and scarcity is my material world and purpose card. And relationships and connection cards was the building healthy boundaries. So let's get into it. What I'm picking up on is there has been a old narrative that you have wrote or have had programmed in your mind about yourself that has been on autoplay for quite a long time. And so in this phase of your life, whoever you are watching, you may be noticing that it is time for you to change your beliefs. It is also a time for you to pay attention to your flow of abundance and your emotion towards abundance and scarcity in itself. your abundance and scarcity mindset specifically, and your patterned belief behind it. But this is also connected to the relationships that you have, the people that you have in your life, and building healthy boundaries. Meaning, there may be people that you are connected to that may be um, triggering old thought patterns that you have been carrying around with yourself for some time. And they may be connected to the amount of abundance or lack thereof that you are experiencing in your outer reality. So the inner narrative is connected to the outer experience and your relation to and how you interact with the other humans here on this planet. That's what I'm picking up on. So if that made sense to somebody, hit that like button, and comment down below. Cause I'm gonna have to rewatch this back. I'm channeling right now. I can't really pay attention to my words, but I cannot second guess it. I just have to let the energy flow. But that's what I'm picking up on. So let me see what comes out with the cards. So what is the current energy now? Oh no, that's a whole lot of spirit. I'm gonna need for you to keep it plain and make it plain for me. Alright, so plainly, simply, it is Two of Wands, vision, execution, expansion. So this is you right now. You have a vision for your life. You have a vision for your life, and you are executing. You're acting on your vision. You're standing firm on whatever it is that you desire and want for your life. And you are mirroring, your actions are mirroring your thoughts at this time. So you may also be in this space in which you may not be interacting with people that do not align with your thoughts and beliefs about yourself, and you may not be interacting with people who do not align with the amount of abundance or lack thereof you may be desiring or experiencing. That's what I'm picking up on right now. So let's see what's happening behind the scenes. All right. Behind the scenes, temptation, tricks, bondage. So it may also have something to do with your obsession with your vision, your obsession with your physical actions. You may also be acting in a way in which you may also be somebody who may struggle with addiction, whether that may be any addiction of any kind. I'm gonna leave it like that, very general. So if that resonate with you, you know what I'm talking about, because we all have some sort of addiction, whether we actually want to admit it to ourselves or not. These addictions, to utilize a different word, would be called habits. Things that we consistently do. And so this may Um, these things may affect the actions that we take or don't take. They may affect what we think and how we think about ourselves, and they affect the people that we interact with. That's what I'm getting. So we have 12, 17, 25, 15 out here. Let me see. All right, Spirit. Can you make it plain? I don't want a lot of cards right now. I just want it to be, you know, please. All right. So the positive is Ten of Swords, backstab, defeated, crisis. The positive is about this is you're identifying with the things that have backstabbed you. You're identifying with the things that make you feel defeated. You're identifying with the things that how you act in a crisis. What actions do you take when you feel this inner sense of betrayal? How do you show up to the world or in the world? This may actually be what I hear is this may actually be a narrative about someone past they experienced they had a traumatic experience in the past, and it may have something to do with addictions. It may have something to do with them a jail experience, like they may have been somebody who went to jail, they may have been somebody who went to prison, and I only say that because of this card. And it has created a old story about how they see themselves internally, and it has kept them stuck and stagnant. It has interfered with their ability to create healthy relationships with people, and it has also created this energy of scarcity and lack, because it was something where it skewed it kind of fucking muddied their vision they had of themselves, and it's holding you hostage. But what I'm hearing is that is a trick. It's an illusion. This is completely illusionary. That is not the word. It's an illusion. It's early in the morning, and I haven't been talking to nobody. I just been working on this thing. But yes, whatever this is an illusion, and it's stopping you from having a healthy relationship with people. It's stopping your money. What's on the low vibrational end? But the good thing about this is the fact that you have a vision for your life. You understand that this is a trick of the enemy, meaning it may not be a physical person. This is mental energy that has you bound. The enemy wants you to believe and think, oh, you're always going to be some sort of degenerate. You always going to be some criminal. The world always going to look at you like you're a criminal. They don't think that you've changed. They watching your actions all the time. It got you thinking that you may be somebody who might be paranoid. It might have something to do with the addictions. You might drink too much. You might smoke too much weed, child. Your ass might don't get enough sleep, so you out here hallucinating and stuff. Take your ass to bed. I could be talking about myself too, child. Cause I be working on my stuff because of my vision keeps me up, and I'm trying to execute this so that I can expand my reality larger than it already has been expanded within these past few months. So that's a message for myself, but this may also be for somebody else too. You may be somebody who is addicted to your goals, addicted to your visions, addicted to your dreams. You might be a workaholic due to the fact that in the past you had experiences where you don't believe that nobody is coming to save you. You don't believe that anybody is going to be able to help you. You believe that all you got to do, all you going to do is keep on relying on yourself. You can't rely on nobody else. You the only one that's going to get you through it. That's what I heard. All right, I'm called to see it. This could be somebody who was falsely accused of a crime, and it messed with their vision that they had of themselves. And this, whatever this is on a permanent record, has messed with their ability to see their way out of the old programming. Of it may have stopped them from being able to get a job, because some people, they be want to judge you based upon criminal history, and they keep on holding on to the, oh, you did this in the past, we don't trust you. The people at the job gotta watch over you, and that's fucking illusory too. That's what keep you bonded, and then your mind be playing tricks on you. Cause sometimes when you're not even doing nothing wrong, your mind will tell you that you're doing something wrong because you've been hurt and backstabbed, and you felt defeated in the past. So you still be walking around and you still be moving like this. All right. Let's see. What's on the low vibrational end? Yup, I said it. Low vibrational end. New money, bling, cash, four of wands, solidarity, union, happy home. So low on the high vibrational, this would be you feel solid, you feel secure, you got a happy home, you got money coming in. This is what I was just talking about. It has been preventing you from gaining access to new opportunities, new money. You don't feel secure. That meaning not just feeling, you don't feel secure in yourself. You questioning how you move out here in these streets. You questioning how you show up. or you're really not even showing up at all. That's what I'm picking up on. And this reading is to help you identify that mental energy, because this is really all mental. This is at the center of it. This mentality has you bound to scarcity and the inability to create healthy boundaries. But this message is for somebody to help you expand your consciousness. It is here to help you understand that you are not what happened to you. Forgive yourself. That's what I'm hearing. Forgive yourself for anything that may have happened to you in the past. It had to happen, baby. It had to happen. It was all a part of your design. Whoever you is, you carry so many emotions. I feel the emotions right now. You're so emotional. And I've been picking up on this energy for the past few days. And I feel like I only just been really picking up on this stuff because I've opened myself up to receive all this energy. That's another reason why I don't really interact with social media, because it's an open channel. Like, energy, people do not understand, like, energy. They really do not understand energy. A lot of us be walking around with our channel open all day long. You gotta learn how to guard your energy. You gotta learn how to cleanse your energy. You gotta learn how to heal thyself. And not just heal yourself. Allow universe, source, God, Buddha, Allah, all there is, all there will be, the archangels, the ancestors, the nameless ones, all of that, whatever you call it, let it show you who you are. Because in it showing you who you are going to be able to understand the truth about everybody else out here on this planet. That's a message. You are not what happened to you in the past. It had to happen to you. You experienced it. What did you learn from it? What did that teach you about yourself? Did it teach you the type of people that you're supposed to hang out with? Who you want around you and who you don't want around you? Do you pay attention to your thoughts? When you're around certain people and they make not they make you, no, they don't make you do nothing. What do you hear in your mind when you're around certain people? What thoughts do you receive when you stand next to a person? Do you hear thoughts of, I don't like that smell. What that smell like? They don't smell good. I don't like their hair. Why their hair look like that? Ooh, look at their shoes. Da, 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 da. That's low vibrational. That's you thinking about you. Do you understand that? Do that make sense? That's you judging you. You do that to yourself all day long. When you looking at other people and you, oh, look at their hair, look at their clothes, look at their nails, look at their car, look at their house, look at their, 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 look at their. That's you needing to look at you and ask yourself, why am I looking at that? Why am I thinking about these people like that? I don't know these folks. So you say you don't. That's because you don't know who you are. Even somebody, even a nobody is a somebody. The nobody that you don't think is a somebody is a somebody. Again, in the next 7 to 14 days, or in the next 7 to 14 days, people will be becoming enlightened to this truth. Hierophant, teacher, expert, guide. I am okay. I'm gonna say it. In this moment, I am the guide, the teacher, the expert that is passing this jewel, this pearl of wisdom on to you. You needed to hear this. It's okay to drop the things of the past. It do not define you. Do not make the things that happened to you in the past define you. It do not define you. You can have, be, and see and live whatever it is that you want to on this planet. And the sooner you realize that, it's going to help you so much more. I don't know what this is. This energy got me feeling so emotional. Because somebody need to hear that. I just feel like this heavy, heavy energy. This energy of negative thoughts have somebody bound so much that they feel like everything that they do, it ain't working out. Please, 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 whoever you are, stop thinking that about yourself. You deserve to give yourself a chance. You deserve to give yourself a second chance. You deserve to move on past that. Let it be. The tower, destroy, crush, reconstruct. See? The universe is orchestrating all of this. Rewriting an old story. Destroy, crush, reconstruct. 16. 16, 17. Build healthy boundaries. So what is your foundation? What have you been standing up on? It's time to break that down and build and start again. Let it go. It ain't working. Those people make you don't feel good about yourself. It's okay. You ain't gotta be there. Okay, I'm channeling my mama now. She must be in this space with me in this moment. Okay, so the message is, if you don't like that about yourself, change you. You ain't a fool will try to think that they gotta go out there and change the world. A wise individual will understand that the only thing that they need to change is themselves. People are people. And they all trying to figure it out. But it's only because they don't sit with themselves. A lot of people don't really like who they are. They don't really like who they are. They don't like how they move. They don't They just don't like themselves for whatever reason. I don't know. And as soon as they give that up and they understand that they are perfectly imperfect, you are divinely created. You are exactly who you're supposed to be. You have everything that you're supposed to have in every moment of your existence. And if you feel like you need something, ask for it. You might not have to ask another human. Ask your spirit. What is it that we need in this moment? And it will be shown to you. It may come in the form of a book. It may come in the form of you might see an ad. You might see a YouTube video. You might hear a song. You might smell something. You might overhear a conversation. Your body, your internal energy will start to change. But you gotta sit with yourself. You gotta sit with yourself first to understand that. And if it's people that you feel, again, nobody is making you feel any kind of way. You picking up on your internal feeling. So again, if it's people that's you around and you get a feeling, Spirit is saying, you don't have to be nowhere that you don't want to be. If you feel like you don't want to be there, you don't have to be there. Don't go back. They will be okay. Because you want to know why? Life still goes on. Don't be going out here killing people. Want to put your hands on folks. Don't even be talking about people behind their back, because again, anything you do to another person, you are ultimately doing to yourself. So expand your consciousness. Become aware of the truth of who you are and where you are. Let's get an affirmation card. All right. My life story in the law of attraction. Each and every component that makes up your life experience is drawn to you by the powerful law of attraction's response to the thoughts you think and the story you tell about your life. Your money and financial assets, your body's state of wellness, clarity, flexibility, size, and shape, your work environment, how you are treated, work satisfaction, and rewards. Indeed, the very happiness of your life experience in general is all happening because of the story that you tell. Again, rewriting an old story. Let it go so that you can let the abundance flow. I know you can't see that because it's in that lime green, but it went for y'all in the first place. It was for me. Therefore, you can build healthy boundaries. And the boundaries aren't necessarily for the other people. They are for you. So that you can know, okay, this is my limit. This is where I want to go. This is where I don't want to go. This is what I want to do. This is what I don't want to do. I don't like that. When I eat this, when I go there, when I say this, when I do this, this make me feel that, and I don't like that, so I don't want to do that. So let me not do that, because that's not productive, that's not effective, that's not efficient, that's not in alignment with me. If it's money, only you know if you don't have enough. If you look at your check, you look at your bank account, and your check, your numbers going up and down, up and down, up and down, you need to be asking yourself, what am I doing? What thoughts am I thinking? Why my money looking like that? Because honey, in the beginning, when I first started out, honey, and them chicks was looking shady, I was like, oh, baby, what's going on? Why this doing like that? I don't like that. Mm-mm. And then you gotta check yourself. You can't be out here running around thinking it's your job, it's your duty to be checking other people. That is not your job. You ain't the boss of nobody but you. And even the people that be having kids, I mean, yes, having kids be thinking that they the boss of them kids. You ain't the boss of them folks. You their mama, but you ain't nothing but the, what they call it? Yes, at the very bottom. You ain't nothing but the guide, the teacher, the mentor, and you think you an expert, but you really ain't an expert. You an expert on you, not an expert on them. They come here so they can show you about them, and so they can teach you more about you. But y'all, okay, let it go. Y'all be thinking that y'all be having these kids, and that is your job to, oh, pull them over here. This is how you do it. Don't do that way. Do it this way. Don't do. That is not your job. Your job is to make sure, hey, you hungry? You want some food? You a little stanky. It's time for you to wash that. You want to go to bed? Okay, here your bed. Here your roof. Okay, you don't like that? Well, why you don't like that? Oh my God, I swear I sound like my mama right now. You don't like that? Why you don't like that? What it make you feel like? Why you feel like that? And don't you dare say you don't know. You do know. Well, you better go figure it out. Gone on in there. Ain't no TV on, ain't no radio on anyway. You'll figure it out. Here, you need a piece of paper and a pen. Here, write it on out. Use your words. Spell it. Why you need to know how to spell? So that you can get rid of the spell. Because spelling is a spell. That's the magic. Why you think they be telling that all the majority of these cards keep on trying to tell you about the story that you take, that you tell yourself? Because we be walking around with internal monologues all day long. You are the author, director, the producer, the executive. You play your own soundtrack. These people be providing you with the soundtrack, but in actuality, these artists, they really be creating it because this is what they love. They created it really for themselves. That be they soundtrack that they didn't share it with you. They art they sharing with you. They spells that they shared with you. And again, don't put nobody or no one above yourself. Not even this reading. Always use your own discernment. So that's the end of the reading. If you've stayed for this long, thank you so much. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for all of the people that have subscribed so far. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for all your love and support. And thank you for keep on coming back. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you. For the ones that be up on here talking about, oh no, that's bullshit. Oh no. Da, da, da. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love you. I'm sorry if you feel that way. Please forgive me if I made you feel in any kind of way. And that isn't sarcasm. I'm being sincere. I'm being genuine. Thank you so much. Because you chose to sit here and you chose to listen and you didn't have to do it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. That's why I keep on asking for you to comment and like. It's an interaction. It's an energy exchange. But again, you get to choose. So again, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you for having this conversation with me. And a lot of my readings, yes, they are readings, but in a way, this is just like another transformation of something that I had already started in the past, like my podcast, the Royal Conversations. This is just another royal conversation. You get a chance to have a conversation with me spiritually as I unfold, and spirit talk to me, and I just was guided to turn the camera on because this was stuff that I was doing anyway. This is stuff what I was doing anyway. Having conversations with God, just sitting here, pulling cards, unfolding. Not necessarily in this sense of, oh, I'm reading the external energy. But this is, I'm using the tools that's external to me to help navigate my life experience, but also help myself expand my own consciousness, expand my own vision, expand in the way in which I'm showing up or not showing up, for to help gain clarity for myself about me and heal that part of myself. And that's a part of the work here on this planet. And some people don't understand that. And if they don't, that's okay. I'm not here to try to convince anybody of anything. That is not my job. Nor do I desire to do that. That don't make me feel good. So again, thank you so much for sticking as long as you have. I appreciate you so much. Please come back. And I will talk to y'all in the next one.